we got some pigs. They go oink for all you city folk that don't know what pigs are. So, Alice goes to punch, and please roll a d10. 2 d10s for your punch roll. 44. I don't think that's your weapon skill. You missed punching him. Young lady, that wasn't very nice. Pulls out a shotgun. He hits the shotgun on his hip, despite it being too long, and hits the ground when he walks.
Among other things.
In Texas, we always have a shotgun in sight, just in case scary clone girls come at us. Young lady, I told you, there's no cakes here but oat cakes, and they taste nasty. It's your worst nightmare, Vic. Oat cakes. How are you going to respond to this realization? Pretty grim. Kriska stands in front of Alice. Alice punches Kriska instead. Please roll.
Oh dear.
You miss Kriska to your delight, because that means you fall into her enormous chest.
Okay, enough of my chest.
Face palm. Does that mean like reverse face palm her chest as well, because that's where your face landed?
I'm quite happy I'm not in this situation right now. Yeah, I'm kinda glad I'm mopping up blood.
Need to upgrade accuracy. Alice has got so many stat buffs to all the stats that don't matter, so she's just basically a giant shotgun right now. She'll just miss unless it's an AoE attack. It's like a psychic shotgun. That's all she can do.
This is majestic.
This is great. Okay. Now I need you to go feed those pigs. I might consider making you a cake if you do it right.
Excuse me, sir. I thought there was a distinct lack of cake.
I didn't say there was a distinct lack of sugar. Alice, roll fair.
Oh god. Not again! Not again!
Please 100! Damn!
I believe you passed that because you upgraded your willpower. Yeah,
I
you
would've
upgraded your
failed it.
willpower. Alice passes her fair check. Phew. That was a close one. Okay, so you're gonna go feed the pigs or you're just gonna sit around inside
Alright.
like assholes? Grabs gun and shoots old man. I don't think you have a gun to grab, but okay. You can grab a imaginary gun and shoot him. Grabs his shotgun. Okay, I believe there's such a thing as a grapple, so you attempt that with your disgustingly low strength stat. Are you sure you want to try and grapple with this old man?
Well, it's an old man. How high could his strength stat be?
He's an old man in a nerve outpost from Texas. Is drug away.
I mean, with all those things in mind, you have to keep in mind, Nova kind of badass.
They have to be badass. If they're not badass, they
Yeah.
can't punch angels and win.
Yeah.
Also, why are you throwing rocks? This place is getting chaotic. Where are you even finding a rock to throw? This is a nice turn. They can just sit outside in the field. By the way, it's a cornfield / bullshit field, so didn't see the sky. You could sit on the grass by the barn. You could get on the barn roof and sit there. Do it. From now on, the barn roof is now the thing you sit on if you try and go in the barn. Alice, go be with your waifu. Okay.
Or the fact that we've just kind of buggered off. It's just like, yeah, we don't have anything to do with all of this grappling and punching.
I'm guessing
Okay, well, we did have
Aria
something to
decided
do
to
with the
try and make
punching.
a cake herself.
I didn't catch that. What was that? Sorry.
Aria, are you gonna try and make a cake yourself? Now you know there are ingredients to make a cake. There is only one option before you. You're right.
Yeah, we only accidentally launched a cake to the moon.
That's right. the
Still
cake was
waiting
filled
for
with
XKCD
bits.
to see if that's actually a thing.
It's been 2 weeks and they haven't posted anything about a moon or a cake, so I don't know if they're gonna do it.
Well, I don't know. They probably have a backlog of stuff to do.
Well, I liked the one they did about cannibals. It was amusing. It's
Yeah.
like, how long could the human race last if they eat cannibal food? And it turns out about 36 weeks or something if every one person ate another person every month. Next step is to launch to Mars. Unfortunately, we don't have a nuclear oven to fire it this time.
Where did we get a nuclear oven in the first place?
Nerve. You need to ask. I said it.
Still
and
not
it came
entirely.
I said the words and it came into existence.
I'm still not entirely sure how they managed to afford that.
Hey, you guys had plenty of requisition of surplus from the last mission. So they used some.
Ooh, burn!
Assholes.
You guys did so well, they just requisitioned some of it. But it didn't actually make
Again,
use of your actual stats. Don't worry. I'm not actually
I
taking
know.
your stats to make a cake.
I know.
I don't know where she's getting all these weapons from. Like, this is a pretty aggressive person. Alice, calm down. Like,
At least she hasn't got the M2 hand grenades yet.
as a GM, I am obliged to allow you to make any action you wish to. However, I cannot allow you to make actions that cannot exist in reality of the game, such as making grenades appear out of anywhere and throwing them. Even if it's a nerve outpost, there isn't just grenades lying around.
That's slightly disappointing.
It is, but it's also kind of realistic, I guess. Is there such a word as realistic?
Not in this context.
Okay. Next thing that happens is suddenly pigs appear on the roof with you.
Why are there pigs on the roof? What the hell is this bullshit?
I'll be back 2 seconds.
That's unrealistic. Shut up! Okay, there's no pigs, don't worry. I was just making it up. You don't have to reply to the pigs. Unless you really want to. I don't know, I guess I'm in an odd mood today.
Somebody on that roof is hallucinating the pigs.
Kriska. Stop being insane. But technically you need 10 insanity to start hallucinating. She has terrible visions regardless. Okay. Okay, it's night time now, so you guys will have to go back inside. After a delicious supper that does not involve cake, except for Vic, because Vic likes cake, you guys go to bed at some point. And now I need people that have awareness to roll it. Or people that don't have awareness to roll it anyway, because I need you to.
Yeah, I definitely do not have awareness.
I know someone does. I just don't remember who. Vic has awareness, cool. Yeah, I think there's 3 beds, but you can probably molest her in her sleep if you want to. Well, just roll regardless. Awareness. Okay, I think Alice passes it with just her
What's the dice roll for that? 2d10?
It's always 2d10, mate. Always 2d10.
All right. Yeah, I think I failed that.
90. Kriska is sleeping like a door knob.
Well, this is what happens when you get punched in the face by a giant alien monster creature.
Stupid Eva sheets being halfway between Alice and everyone else's character. Makes it hard to quickly skip between characters. You probably know
Well, I
what
suppose
your
this is
position
fitting, seeing as how I don't have awareness.
Okay, so Alice and Oreo both wake up. Kriska doesn't, because, I don't know, she's tired from all the molesting all day, I don't know. Like, freaking whatever. But anyway, you look outside and you see terrible vision before you. In the sky is a giant rainbow shooting down into the field. And because
Ha!
this is such a disturbing sight, Vic doesn't need to go outside, but she can if you want. You must pass a fear check, which is willpower. So, roll,
Okay.
please. Alice does not pass it. Surprise!
Dies.
Both fail it. At least you don't crit. Okay.
All the fear checks, man. We never
got
pass
it.
the fear checks.
I didn't know this before, but apparently you gain insanity if you actually fail your fear. So, let's see. Of you gets 1 insanity, the other gets 2. Yes. There you go, Alice, you can get 2. Haha.
Just like, fuck Alice.
I have it out for her for some reason, just because it's funny just to bully her.
It's so mean.
She's so
Like, the only
She's
reason
so-
the hardened war veteran that is Kriska gives any craps at all about Alice is the fact that she's this terrified little clone girl.
cookies and rainbows.
Hey, I don't trust cookies, especially not when they're given to me by random people.
Okay. I need you to now roll. What is it? Oh, just 2d10 for the shock table. 95. Wow.
Oh, wow.
What is it with you guys and shock tables? $22. That's better.
That's better. I'm
I
fairly
just
certain someone crawling underneath me would wake me up. Am I awake at this point?
The deafening screams totally wake you up.
Okay.
So now you can also be scared, I guess.
Hooray! I love rolling fear checks. Let's see how badly I fail this one. Woo!
That's not that bad, but you don't get insanity because you didn't fail by enough. So you also roll on the table. I have to find the thing. Apparently I can't type while there's paper on my laptop, so I'm going to open it on my other computer.
So another 2d10?
Yep.
64!
Okay, shock table. Okay, I'll start with Alice because she royally messed herself up there. In the pants. Let's see, how bad did you fail again?
Quite badly.
Yeah, you failed
95.
quite badly. It was 91, wasn't it? Oh no, 95, you're right.
No, you
Oh, I meant like how badly she failed her fear. So, Okay. You.
Oh dear.
I
When the
don't even
GM
know how
laughs,
you can. These reactions, like, so grotesque compared to what you see, is quite amusing. It's disturbing, but you really shouldn't be doing this sort of thing as a reaction. It's merely disturbing.
like what?
Well, as I said,
Oh,
it's a
boy.
rainbow. It's like a rainbow coming out of the sky and hitting the ground near the farm. Like, I don't know how this induces vomiting, but it somehow does.
She vomits rainbows.
These rainbows vomits rainbows. That's
So
what you get for eating so many Skittles. God damn it.
you get another D5 insanity.
This is Alice we're talking about?
Shit, it's 2D5. 2D10. Yeah, Alice. She takes another 3, so you've had 5 insanity total, so you're on 9 now.
Oh, wow.
Vic managed to avoid it. Oh no, she got 22. So that's nowhere near as bad. You're simply frozen in terror. That's much nicer. However, you do also gain 1d5 insanity. This really isn't fair, man. You shouldn't gain the same amount of insanity for being frozen in terror as by being forced to vomit rainbows. Anyway, you gain 2. So you've had 3 total. Apparently from Krypton. And Kriska, you failed. What's your willpower?
30.
30, so you failed by 29. There's literally 1 point and less than you would need to take insanity on just straight up
That's
extra
fun.
insanity. So you take plus 20, so you got 84 on the table. A panic grips you. You flee away from the terror, which means straight into Alice.
Thud.
Woke me up for this. You're woken up by the rainbows in the sky, light coming through the streaming light through the curtains. Proceed to open the curtains, see vivid rainbows and puke all over the place, waking up Kriska, who then runs into you and your puke.
This is getting to be pretty horrible.
And you gain 3 insanity, Kriska. You are now enough to technically be insane. Let's roll on the insanity table, because you now have qualified.
God damn it.
Okay.
Am I
degrees of
rolling for
madness.
this, or are you rolling for this?
Oh, I'm reading the whole paragraph. Going insane.
Oh dear.
You gain a mental trauma. Okay, you take a trauma test, please.
And what's that roll? 2d10,
2d10.
as always?
2d10 willpower.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this one up royally. Alright, who wants to take bets on how badly I fail this roll? Can I hear a 100? 100, anybody? Alright, here we
Oh,
go.
wait, you splash.
Oh, hey!
Oh, you managed to cope with the experience without ill effect. Aww.
Yes! So I don't gain a mental trauma then?
No. No, you don't. Isn't that nice?
Alright, I'm asking because I'm keeping my own note sheet.
So I'm not sure. Oh no, you gain a mental disorder when you hit 40 insanity points. That's a long way away. You are now technically unsettled as opposed to stable. Which actually makes you more susceptible to trauma. Isn't that fun?
Oh joy. You know, starting this game with no insanity, wasn't expecting to be the first one to go insane.
Well, as I said, you don't you don't actually go insane until you hit 40 madness insanity. So there you go. You've got a while away, and you're
Well,
insane
hell,
now.
it's
It's
still not
high.
as bad as a good old game of Call of Cthulhu, so I can't complain too much, I guess.
Though
That
that
is
is
true.
also probably a good system to use if you made an Eva RPG. Would be Call of Cthulhu. Um,
Walk into a
okay.
room, you go insane!
You see tentacles. Ah!
Oh man, how much fun would that be to play with this group?
Probably great. Problem is I don't have the rules and I don't know how they work.
Yeah.
Okay,
Someone should steal the rules from somewhere.
so how long do you guys think it'll be before you guys stop spewing up and go to sleep? Oh, the lights stopped, by the way. Are you happy now? It's now really
Well,
dark. Why is Oreo outside, by the way? Why did you get outside? Why did you get outside? Ah, you gained 3, Vic. Oreo, Vic. Yep. I'm gonna have to note these down so I don't forget about it later when I do your character sheets. It's my giant pencil.
I've been trying to make sure I keep my own set of notes. So, at least for myself.
Alice is 9, and Vic has 3. Cries more. Fitting reaction. Go get cleaned up. Have a bath. At night time. Has never taken physical damage. Maybe this is God taking revenge on you. Or maybe Kriska's just like my new beating stick. Like you just roll so badly.
I always roll badly. I think the only really good set of rolls I did was with the minigun last week.
And boy, that was a good set of rolls. I had to
Yeah.
bust my my point so that I didn't become stunned. If I hadn't become stunned, I wouldn't have been able to take out Jonesy's face again exactly the same way I did last time. Poor Jonesy's face. Okay, so now the lights are stopped. You guys do whatever you want to do.
I'm in the bath.
If we're playing D&D. Yeah, if you're playing D&D, you guys be critting every single roll, I swear. You only have to roll what d20s, so like, shit, your 97s would be a 20 on the dice. You just kill everything. I haven't played the new D20, I've only played 4th and 3rd. Why? Okay, so morning arrives. For some reason, Mr. Gree wasn't awakened by this.
God damn it,
Probably-
Gree.
Actually, but he does. But when you come downstairs, you do notice he's in the kitchen with a cop called Mr. Smith, who looks like this. Isn't he beautiful?
No.
Now, Mr. Smith is very homosexual, and let's not be prejudiced against homosexual people, okay? But his character likes to rub the fact he's homosexual in everyone's faces, as if
Oh,
that's some kind of
boy.
In a
justification.
room, in a house essentially full of girls.
Yes,
Not sure what he's trying to accomplish with this.
you're right. But
Unless
he's gonna
Mr.
clock
Gree
rat
is, you know.
parties. You could probably have a great tea party with him though, because you know he's totally just one of the group. He fits right in.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could look at him for very long.
He also has a shotgun.
Ah.
This is great because you're gonna
Don't
need a
I
shotgun
make
at
a
some
point to carry a weapon with me at all times? I'm pretty sure that would be a thing.
Chris, could carry a weapon. I think you got a pistol, but you haven't used it.
I don't know, there's nothing on my sheet, so I don't know.
cries and ignores him. Anyway, the reason he is here is Mr. Gree says, "Come on, girls, I got something to show you. This doesn't happen a lot around here, but take a look at this." And he steps outside and points towards the field, and guess what you see?
A pot of gold.
No. Guess again.
Aliens.
An angel.
No. You see
The mooncake.
this.
Ah! A Google Docs link! Ah. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
It's loading.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Ah. Hugs Kriska and ignores it.
See, even the universe is telling us all that we are completely fucked.
Give me like 2 minutes, I'll be right back.
I already should. I'm just gonna put it on the screen now. So the people that don't want to look on things can now see it. Koi says, "Why is it so hard to freaking get a picture?" Okay, there we go. Uploading. Please wait 80 seconds for your very small image. Because you don't have premium. Ha ha! Premium. There it is. There you go, it's appropriate size.
Okay. Of course.
Okay, I'm back.
Now, it's convenient that you all saw the beams of light last night and have a rationale for the cause, because if you hadn't, you would have to take a fair check again. Ain't that just great?
I don't know how well that would have gone. Wait, Mr. Gree didn't see it.
Mr. Gree, that's good because he's a throwaway character and he doesn't actually need to take a check. Yeah, he takes off his glasses and goes, "My God," as if he's, what's his name, the guy from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. I wonder if this is a message from the angels.
Are you saying that in character?
No. Wait, what?
Well, your character could legitimately say that. Since you are Mrs.
that's
Snow.
true. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Half expected to be next body.
So, what's the music?
Freaky music.
That's why I got from Bleach. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do about this. Although it seems like we're in a bit of a pickle, like last night.
Mr. Groot
Yeah, that
comes up
went well.
beside you. There's only one thing we can do, and that's get rid of them aliens all over the place. And yes, he says aliens because he doesn't know what aliens are. Because he's stupid.
Are you kidding me? He's from Texas. The only thing he does is worry about illegal aliens.
Aliens. My ma said they were aliens.
Aliens? Don't you mean aliens?
No, I mean aliens.
Guys, Alice
pretty
is
sure
at it
pronounced
again, allegedly.
And Oreo, you don't run to the field because that's what Mr. Gee does. Mr. Gee runs into the out the door with a shotgun into the fields. What are you gonna do?
So you get killed by a monstrosity. This is Call of Cthulhu now. You lied to us, Letta.
Naked hugs Kriska. It's a good thing
I
that
suppose that-
Mr. Smith's homosexual, or else he might just boost you.
So I suppose I'll walk in. Lady, can you please put back on your clothes, otherwise I'll have to arrest you for indecent exposure.
Inside a house.
Yes.
I don't know how that works. Okay.
It'll work.
Tries to punch
He's a
Mr.
stupid cop.
Smith. Okay.
Hold on, wait. Kriska, I suppose he can roll, but I'm going to attempt to intercept the punch.
So what we have here is Alice, who's a public menace, Kriska, who's a masochist, and a homosexual policeman
Yep.
being punched. Okay. You can make an agility check, Kriska. Alice, you can make a weapon skill. I really wouldn't worry. She can't hit for shit.
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
Ha!
So about being worried.
Jinxed it.
And then I failed my agility skill, too.
So Mr. Smith gets punched.
Now, wouldn't
Unless he
she
has
punch
double-
me instead? Because I was moving to try and get the punch, so I
So-
got punched instead.
Now, Mr. Smith, you may now take a dodge.
Oh yay.
That's an agility check. I don't even have stats for this guy, but it's probably a flat 30. Fails.
Completely fails it.
Okay. Take 1d5 damage. You can roll that, Alice. Improvised weapon.
This is why I tried to stop the punch.
1 damage. Okay.
You've actually got 10 HP total, so you should make a note of that.
Yeah. It's a.
I recommend saving
Oh,
your
yeah.
HP for later, just saying.
Okay. Save as.
Please try and conserve your party HP, guys. Punching each other is not a good choice.
Lady, I might have to arrest you for assault now. Yeah, on law enforcement officer. I can't remember the exact charge.
Battery.
Oh yeah, Barry.
He literally
You get my
battered
point.
you.
Yeah.
Well, no one cares about Mr. Gree running into the field with a shotgun. Just punch it.
Yeah. No one's gonna do anything about this.
Drags Ellen upstairs. Grabs a shovel. Oreo makes the correct choice. Okay. Should I skip ahead again now, or are you guys gonna keep doing random shit?
I have to scold the troublesome child.
Don't punch people! Should I make you guys make personality checks? Fellowship checks?
I think you should.
I don't know. Should I make you use charm or contortionist?
Oh god.
I don't think I picked that skill up. I think I got something else.
You did get something else. I'm not. I think just saying don't hit people is not deserving of a check. We're all crazy. You realize
Try
that's
and
the whole
make an
point of this
intimidation
game, right?
test.
The whole point of this game is everyone's a little crazy. Some more crazy than others.
It's just like Call of Cthulhu. It's only a matter of time until the horrible tentacled hell beasts show up.
We're on a farm. That means we're totally in whatever what the farm place is called again. I can't remember.
I don't know what you're talking about.
there's a location on a farm in one of the books called
Hello,
Dunwich, I
Kitty.
think. I think it's Dunwich. We're not in Dunwich. That's in America.
This is Australia.
This is
The Oceanic America.
Australia. A shitty farm run by
Yeah.
an old man surrounded by Asians.
So
This is
shall we
a-
continue?
Okay.
Alright, so anyways, we're all outside now. Why is there an aircraft carrier out there?
No, there wasn't. I was just messing around. Okay, so you finally you go after him, right? So you go into the field.
I suppose,
Okay.
yeah.
Oreo goes full speed.
I can't move my character, damn it.
Yes, you can.
I can't, apparently. Won't
Actually,
let me
I
save
have not given anyone permissions. I will fix that. My bad. All players, save. Can you move it now?
There we go. Now I can. Yep. So yeah, I just run up with the girls. Something like that.
You go around calling his name for ages, I expect. Mr.
I can't
Gree!
remember his name right now. Yeah, Mr. Gree, was it?
Mr.
Yeah.
Gree.
Mr. Gree! Mr. Gree! Where the hell are you?
And nothing replies.
Ooh.
Wow. That's really spooky. I hope you're
Ah, for
scared.
fuck's sake.
You're gonna make us roll a fear check again? I can't take any more insanity.
Alice just said Mr. Green, not Mr. Gree. That's weird.
I'm right here, lady.
Nah, I actually picked up a joke I was going to make before I made it. Um,
I'm just
Um,
passing the job off to the cop. Disappearances and missing persons is his job.
Mr. Gree
that's-
doesn't return to the house at all and stuff. So I guess you go back inside at some point. So I'm going to drag
Yeah.
you all there.
Ladies, you go back inside. I'll look into this. Let's see if I
Ooh.
can find his tracks. And then investigations.
Okay. Okay. It's nighttime now. And all of a sudden the doorbell rings.
Ah,
Ping
God damn
pong!
it. And I'm just still sleeping, like, just mumbling to myself. Ah, the goddamn Mexican. Such a lovely boy.
Okay.
Ah, where is it?
It's pizza! Someone yells it from the door.
You guys pizza in Australia.
You're gonna answer the
I
door
know
though?
I'll lie when I hear it.
Pizza.
I suppose I'll get it.
You guys can't possibly have pizza down there. All the toppings would fall off.
Okay, so you open the door. And
Yeah,
there's a
open the door.
pizza boy there. And he says, someone ordered pizza, but no one ordered pizza. Who was the pizza?
Ladies, who ordered pizza? I don't recall ordering. Also, why are you out here? Mind if I ask? Unless you're that boy.
They said they ordered pizza last night. But there was no one awake at night.
Someone's fucking with us. I swear.
There's only one person that can fuck with you.
Who was the person who called? If you don't mind me ask. I have the terrible impersonation.
Some guy with glasses on.
Glasses, eh? Excellent. Of course it's actually me this entire time, just fucking with everyone.
I like how I said some guy with glasses, but it was a phone order.
Wait. Yeah, you can point. Shut up, you! I just completely figured it out. So wait, you said... Oh god, something was horrible with this.
And then, as you turn to look at the girls, and you turn back, the pizza boy's gone, and there's a pizza on the ground. Mysteriously.
You know what? I'm just gonna close the door.
But free pizza.
Whatever happens to a pizza, I don't mind. I'm just gonna leave this here, door open. I'm going back to bed. Then I just hit the floor and go sleep. Well, mattress.
Yeah, the reason I had for Mr. Smith being here was he wants European dick, but there isn't any guys here, so this is a problem.
Yeah. Thank fuck, because I didn't want to hit on anyone today.
I enjoy the fact that we're entirely derailing your campaign by being A, idiots, and B, not here.
I'm kind of derailing my own campaign right now. You gotta remember this is a comedy.
Yeah.
Like, whose fucking idea was it to go to a farm and fucking play Signs, the not scary version?
Yeah, well, I'm just fucking mopping up blood, fuck you. Another chore for the damn commander. Oh, yeah, no.
Damn OD. She's only a
Yeah.
major, we can make him mop up blood, right?
Fuck you guys.
10. Yeah, Fick's curious about the pizza. What is the pizza? Who is the pizza?
What's inside the pizza box?
Sugar.
Please tell you have like the psycho music. The
Nah.
high pitched music.
The only music
Damn.
I've added is I've only added the songs from you guys. Though I could add the cake song, play the cake song if you want.
Oh god.
Elvis, I don't think we're that crazy yet.
Oh, by the way, I thought I'd just totally check to see if you had any weaknesses, Oreo, and it seems you have. Looks like you have an very unfortunately placed anti-insanity skill, so I'm going to have to make you suffer those effects. I totally opened the wrong book. Let's see. Oh, it's only if you take critical damage, never mind. Yeah, if you take critical damage and then take insanity as a result, you take an extra point, but since you took insanity damage and you didn't have critical damage, it's fine. You took it because scary rainbows.
Reminds me of the ridiculous kill steal I had for someone got on me earlier today.
What?
I was playing Firefall, and I was trying to kill a particularly difficult enemy, and some jackass came flying by on a glider and one-shotted it.
Sounds like a yeah moment, you know?
Yeah, except only if it was me. The problem is, though, is that I lost a shit ton of experience from that.
How do you lose experience?
Well, you get less experience for assists as opposed to kills. I was quite disappointed. I'm curious as to why Vic is digging holes. Well, that was necessary.
I like open mics. Okay.
Hey, you send me a video and I've got my mic turned on. You better be prepared for the consequences.
Kiss You, silly songs. I don't know any other scary-ish songs that I have anyway. Anyway, okay, so Oreo's outside again.
Digging holes, apparently.
Digging Kriska's underneath Alice. Okay, makes sense.
I think I'm just gonna live here.
What? That doesn't matter.
That is underneath Alice.
Oh, sure.
It just seems to happen so often. I might as well just,
Stop, this is your life now.
pretty much.
Okay, the doorbell rings again.
Oh, god damn it.
Oreo is outside, so she can see in full view the monstrosity that is. The door's open. No, the door wasn't open. Fuck off. You have to
No, I
open the
left it
door.
open for the pizza.
Oh, I thought you
No,
closed the
no.
door on the pizza.
No, I left it open.
Okay. Standing in the doorway is Mr. Gree. But there's something odd about him. Now make an awareness check again.
Wait, who's got awareness?
Anyone. Alice fails by 1 point. You need 15 because you've got 30 perception, I believe. If I'm wrong, you can totally call me out.
Would Mr. Smith have awareness?
Mr. Smith, yes he would, because he's a cop.
Yeah, good point.
He's got to be perceptive.
I don't have awareness. Should I be rolling?
I'm
Basically,
pretty
you roll
sure.
half. You roll for half the stat instead of the full stat if it's a basic skill.
Oh.
Mr. Smith fails.
Woo!
Everyone fails.
Vic's outside. Why is Vic outside? That's right.
Bearing the
Vic, just
corpse
roll.
of Mr. Gree, apparently.
Vic, just roll. Do it. We need someone to get this right, or else we have to railroad you.
Wait, didn't Alice get a 16?
Yeah, but it's 1 point fail.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang on. 33. Isn't that just below your... I don't know. 33, that's a pass. Just. Holy shit, she has 80 perception.
Yeah, it's like 16 and a half or
You
something.
notice that Mr. Gree now has green skin. No one else notices, however.
How do we need awareness for that?
I suppose the dark.
Unaware. Now you know you can
suppose-
like react appropriately.
I have that gun, right? Can we go ahead and say that I have that gun?
Wow, he still has his shotgun. You also have a shotgun that you brought with you because you're a cop in Australia. And there's no gun laws in Australia now, apparently.
What about the
Because-
handgun that I had, though?
Oh, yes, you have a handgun. Do you want to
Alright,
shoot You want to shoot Mr. Gree?
No, can I draw my handgun and point it at him? Tell him to go away?
What's wrong?
You're green! Mr.
Yeah,
Green.
so what? I've always been green.
I wake up and just like, oh, what the hell are you two bumbling ass?
Okay, you see Mr. Gree, and he's just said he's always been green, and then you notice he's green, and it's weird. How do you
Can
react?
we take insanity for this?
No, it's just weird. It's not disturbing.
I don't know. If I saw a green person,
Mr. Gree,
It's not like he's
Mr.
a really
Grey,
bad
why
shade
you-
of green. It's not like he's like acid green or anything. He's just like nice shade of green, really, like a tree leaf. You know, it's like a gardening bin almost. It's quite a good shade of green.
Grease. Mr.
Anyway,
Gree, why? Go
I
on.
saw something out in those fields when I was out there. Something I've never seen before. It was pretty amazing.
Define
I'm gonna
amazing.
go get that thing out of my shed. Mr. Gray goes towards the barn and he unlocks the door, which has been locked this whole time. That's why you couldn't have gone inside. And you follow him. It's probably a good idea. And inside you find something pretty awesome. Guess what it is?
It's a shed of compost. No freaking clue. The sewers.
Why is there a
Fucking
tank?
There's a tank in the
Nerve
shed.
state-of-the-art tank. Mr. Gray, why do you have a tank in your barn?
We're a nerve outpost after all. Requisitioned this tank years ago. Just in case some kind of alien showed up and I need to blow the shit out of it. Also, that I was in that tank when I flew out of the sky when I came from America. It's actually my tank. I flew it down here really slowly.
What, is he a member of the
Mr.
A-team?
Alice misses. From now on, Alice will always miss Mr. Gray because he's green. Mr. Gray isn't crazy. He's
Mr.
green.
Gray. Mr. Gray. Yo. Okay, I'll believe you.
He's
Tell
just
us
like,
what
you know what?
happened.
Fuck it. Fuck it. No one could possibly be this crazy.
Yeah, no one can be lying this badly. So let's just listen to him for once.
So I'm gonna get in my tank and I'm gonna drive out into the field and I'm gonna sit in there all night until those aliens come back and I'm gonna blow the crap out of them.
I suppose I'll
Look.
come with you. Otherwise, I can see us turn into a massive disaster.
Alright, Mr. Gree, I understand that you have a tank, but you don't seem to know anything about how tanks work.
What do you mean? I served in the military because I'm
Well-
from Texas. And everyone in Texas
Back
works
in
in
the
the
armed
military.
forces, you would know that tank gun barrels don't actually elevate all that high.
They do when you've got a helicopter tank.
I give up.
I don't have a helicopter tank though.
I give up. I'm done with this crazy person. I'm going home. I steal the tank. I have driving skill. I can do this.
That's the whole point. I knew someone had driving skills, so I was like, guess who's driving?
I'm stealing the tank.
Anyway, since it is approximately nighttime, something terrible happens to you.
Can I steal
Out
the
of-
tank?
Wait, what?
Out of the field comes a angel spawn who isn't actually Hello Kitty, but he is a placeholder.
Oh, sweet mother God! What the fuck is that thing?
Peekaboo!
Just peekaboo.
That's not the right song. Is that it? Nope. Everybody's
Also,
running around
that's
like a crazy asshole.
Yeah. You know, I'm out here. I don't care. I'm done. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna.
Everybody in the tank.
There.
Everybody in the tank!
Except
Everybody in the
Ario.
tank! Ario? Who's the... Ario runs at the angel spawn. Okay, I want to take initiative now.
Oh, well.
All of us take initiative?
Yep. Mr. You have 3 agility bonus.
Was this 1d10, isn't it?
Yep. I'm gonna have to drag your icons out from the tank so I can give you initiative. Or you can do it yourself. Yeah.
That too.
Oh, you're too high.
I am. So now it's tank versus angel spawn.
You also have a shotgun.
And
Which
a
is what
handgun.
you would
but
have
I
had to
didn't
use.
very much.
If you didn't shoot Mr. Gree for no particular reason.
I didn't shoot Mr. Gree.
I know, but if you had shot him. Okay, so... Mr. Smith gets 10. Kreska gets... What's your agility? 4, isn't it? 40. So you get 12.
Yeah.
This is when you want big numbers. Elvis gets... Maup. Gets 4. And Vic gets 14. No, 13. And not Castiel gets a lot of dice. 9. Okay, Vic, you're first. So you snuck up behind the angel without a weapon. I don't know what you're gonna do. Or he uses
She does have a
intimidate.
shovel.
Oh yes.
Please
this is
tell
a
me
zombie
that she
attack.
smack it in the back of the head and kill it.
You swing the shovel. It bounces off its AT field. It notices you. It notices you anyway because it has angel sight. But okay. Angels can automatically see anything within a certain distance from them. Usually it's in dam. This is a very small area. This is less than a dam. Probably could be to scale actually, 5 feet. Yeah, this could probably be to scale if I wanted it to be. So it can effectively automatically see everyone in the whole map, basically, without, so you can't hide. Yes, you have cat move. That can mean you can walk quietly and stuff.
That doesn't help at all.
Nah, it's not really useful.
What kind of
Unfortunately,
tank
that
is
works
this,
on
and what kind of
humans.
guns does it have?
What? The tank? It has a gun. And a machine gun.
Just
on top.
a Okay.
Also, you have someone riding a shotgun literally.
I suppose we get Mr. Grey. Mr. Grey, crap. You shoot from a tank. I'll go on the machine gun.
It's 40 feet apparently. Can you run 40 feet? I think it's full action for you.
Wait, what?
Your move is 18. So you can move 4 squares. So you are there, right? You can move to there.
Does anyone else have drive, or is it just me?
Just Kriska.
I think I would
and
as
Mr.
well.
Gree and Mr. Smith. Though Kriska will be much more interesting driving because you're a character. I don't know.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Or you can get Mr. Smith to drive or Mr. Gree to drive, and you can shoot because you've got a huge BS. Actually, you kind of all have pretty good BS except Alice. I don't know what Alice is gonna do.
Alice is gonna just drive into a wall again. Well, this time the thing will go through it. Let's see. I'm gonna have Mr. Smith drive, and I'm gonna take the gun.
Fair enough.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all your avatars over here because they're in the way now. As long as you're not in the tank. And yes, the tank has 1 HP. I don't even know how that works. But it doesn't matter.
How does it not matter? We're gonna die.
It doesn't matter. Anyway. Kriska's phase. I guess you could start turning the tank barrel towards the angel.
Yes, let's do that. Is that that's a full move? I take it.
Aim is half move, but it's required to
Yes,
fire
so
them.
we'll aim. What is...
You'll aim. You can fire if you want, but there is a wall between you. Choices.
It's like a wooden wall. I'm pretty sure the
But our side-
overpressure from the gun blast would blow the walls out.
Your night side is blocked, so basically it's got plus 10 for being so big to hit, but you've got minus 30 from being in between a wall and you, and you've got plus 10 for aiming. So it's legit.
Overall minus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
shoot
unfortunately,
anyway.
Myth is driving and he's next.
I'm gonna drive through the barn wall and try and pick up Victoria. So yeah.
Okay, oh, so minus 10, so you hit on 32, you actually hit it on 12.
Alright, here goes nothing.
30. Nope.
God damn it.
Hit it, and the shell bounces off its AT field. Yep, you're right. It's got a really pathetic AT field. Because it's an angel spawn. It's like, you thought Catskill was a weak angel. This isn't even an angel. It's a spawn, angel spawn! Anyway, I don't know what the other characters want to do since you're in the tank. But
I'm gonna
you can go machine
can I
gun.
drive out.
Yeah, you're on control now, so you drive.
How far can I go? I should be
Tank
up.
speed. How far do you think a tank could go? I think 50
Yeah.
feet of half action's fine. So there's probably half action,
Okay.
or that
Let's
way,
do that.
ramming action. You can't use AT fields unless you actually own an Ava. 2D2 and 2D10. Yeah, I'd notice. Probably.
I don't think that this game has D2s. Yeah, the lowest I go is D4.
You could do 2D4s. That'd be quite amusing. 1 in 4 chance of critting.
Yeah.
No,
Or I could get a worse roll.
a lot higher chance of getting critical failure as well, though. Yeah, 30. It shows the diamond underneath the letters, so I probably notice. Oh, you can just do 2D2. Yep. Well, regardless, I'm just counting your actions.
Oh yeah, I was just goofing about with the system. It's not even my turn.
So Zay, I believe you have permissions to move the tank. Why does everything go wrong? What game are you playing? Zay, are you there? Ah, Zay. You're live. Zay's driving the tank, but he just DC'd. Yes, God is angry at you for molesting girlfriends. Maybe Vic should get on machine gun. I don't know what Alice can do. Alice can be the radio operator.
What is this, Girls und Panzer now?
Something like that. You're in a tank. You're all girls
Indeed.
except for the gay guy.
Close enough, right?
He just wants gender equality. Guys can drive tanks too. Oop, they're gone. No, the joke is she's mute and she's the radio operator. I don't know if you picked that up.
Well, I would volunteer to take Zay's role, but I'd probably fuck it up, so I'm not going to.
Hang on, Alice can be the loader.
She has to pick up 50-pound tank shells. I think that would break
You're
her
right.
little...
He has no skills which would be useful in this situation.
You know what? We should just have her drive. I mean, worst case scenario, we run over Vic.
That's a pretty bad scenario.
Vic's not that useful anyways.
Vic's very useful if now she's actually got some BS and WS.
I know I'm teasing.
Okay, there we go.
Hey! The man who's supposed to be driving the tank is here.
Yay. Just crashed twice.
We should have laser beams. No, sorry, it's still a ballistic tank. This is an old one, remember? It's not like you can get some maser weapons on it already. Not that
There you
make
go.
a shit of difference.
I just
So you
moved the
drive
tank.
to the wall. Are you ramming?
Yep.
Or are you just full ram? I don't even know how to model that, but okay. Roll some dice.
Yeah. 3d10.
65. The tank almost
Something
crushed
tells
me.
me it goes badly for someone.
I'm gonna assume it's a weapon skill, but since you're using a tank, I don't know how to model this very well.
Well, just model it the same way you would model a melee attack.
31. It succeeds. I was doing an opposed strength check.
That works too.
It won. It just stops the tank.
Anyway, and I basically try and get Victoria onto the tank. And anything else I can do from here?
Fucking tank.
Yeah.
Hey,
Victoria,
Alice could grab Vic.
girl, get in here in the tank.
Vic's like,
So yeah.
yes. Vic's like, sure.
Does not touch cake girl. Probably because of the devastating fear of sugar.
Anyway. Anything else I can
it is
do
now
other than
the
this?
Angel Spawn's turn.
Um,
Angel Spawn uses Mind Probe.
oh, fun.
Oh yes.
On whom? Who gets to go crazy?
How many of you is there? 4 of you. Okay, from my portraits. It's Zay, the disposable character.
Woo, good!
Thank God. I mean, no offense, Mr. Smith, but fuck you, seriously.
I'm not driving up by a very homosexual damn cop.
Okay. It actually misses you though, so that's unfortunate.
Let's make the cop go crazy.
So since it misses you, it just grabs the tank and pushes you. And promptly make a drive check there. Make a drive check.
This misses.
Who
Can
sounds
you
like
beat
they're standing in the
92?
middle of a hurricane.
Wow. You're driving is superior to the floating angels throw you away check. So it fails to throw you away. Okay, so now it is Alice's turn. What does Alice do? I don't know. She's in a tank.
She's on the machine gun, though, so...
Oh yeah, she could be on the machine gun. Go Alice, machine gun. The angel spawn. It's nighttime, it can't tell. Rolling D10. Okay, roll another one. 14? That's a hit. Oh, I don't think you're actually good enough at hitting to. Oh no, if you get less than 13, you got a 14, you actually hit it, so well done. Now do it again. I have to find the weapons list. Okay. I will assume the profile of the chain gun. So, there's a shitload of shooting. Four, that's a pen. Actually, maybe the chain gun's a bit too big for a tank. It's not a chain gun, it's a machine gun.
It's a shame they don't just have stats for a fairly bog standard M2.
So one hit, two hits, keep going. You get more than, if you keep hitting, you keep hitting. I believe you hit on 53, so until you miss. You just got to keep rolling, Alice, until you get more than 53. Okay, there we go. So I miscalculated. That is 2 pens of its AT field. So you roll 1d10 plus 5 for each of those. And again. 9 and 13. Wow, this thing's fucking OP. So let's see. Where's my... Oh, I guess I could roll it on this. Okay, it has 7 armor on its CT. So that means you do 2, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Nice. Holy shit, that's way too much damage.
One-shotting like a boss!
Oh, it's got a lot of wounds, it turns out. At this scale, it's got significantly more of a pain in the ass than you'd expect it to be. Okay, so it's taken 10. You're not even half killed it yet, though. So, I guess it's Vic's turn. You just got in the tank. What are you gonna do? I'll assume getting in the tank is half your action because you kind of moved outside of turn. Except it doesn't look like it. It looks like a giant frog.
Wait, what's Mr. Gree doing in all this?
Shooting his shotgun at it through the vision port. You didn't find a rocket launcher. I know
Hey, you don't know
didn't
what's
find
deep
one.
inside these tanks.
I know it's not a rocket launcher because the rocket launcher is the profile I'm using for the gun barrel. Sit back and enjoy the show. Yeah, I'm not terribly sure what you can do. We've got a machine gun, we've got a main gun, and we've got a driver. Everything else is redundant. Hit it with your shovel again.
No,
Get
just
on the
throw
outside.
the shovel.
Grab a gun,
Drive
like,
me
grab a
closer.
gun.
I want to hit them with my shovel.
Wait. I could just give her my gun and she goes around the back of the tank. And just start shooting it on top of the tank.
With
Not
this-
exactly.
Can someone please Photoshop that drive me closer? I want to hit them with my sword with a picture of Vic and it with a shovel. Please? Someone talk to Graph
I am-
about this?
I'm terrible. How many guns are there? There was one machine gun, one main gun. Other than that, there's the shotgun Mr. Gree has, there's the shotgun Mr. Smith had, and there's the pistol that Kriska has. So you've got a lot of options.
I could lynch him with my shotgun. Or we can use the shovel.
Just looking at the available weapons, the shotgun is more dangerous than the pistol. There you go.
Wait,
In
chain gun?
fact, it is literally just a one upgrade of it. It has a real nice pen. What? Handgun? Chain gun. There is no chain gun.
We got two
Tight.
shotguns and a handgun. At
Yeah,
least
two
spare.
shotguns and a handgun. Surprise,
Okay, that's
shotguns are
surprise.
more goodness. The cows are busy eating the rest of the corn since they want to clean up the mess made by the rainbows. $34. Your BS is sufficient. You didn't pin it though. It bounces off its AT field. It has an AT power of 1. Like, really, I'm being generous. Technically, it should have an AT power of up to, like, 200. Or AT power up to 20, because it's not using any psychic powers. It's just deflecting. Actually, it's kind of a consequence of what it's trying to do, but whatever. Anyway, Kriska's turn again. Shoot the cannon!
I fire the main gun!
Sure! Single attack. Can you pin its AT field, however?
Sorry, 2d10 again.
2d10 to... Yep.
Order rocket launcher from Amazon.
66. That's a
I
miss.
failed!
How
Oh, wait,
did
no,
you
right.
do that? You're at
Point-
point blank range. Oh, that's right. You are at point blank range. That technically means you get a bonus to hit.
Yeah, because I have a standard of 44. That's my base
Everyone
plus.
knows you get plus 30 BS when you're at point blank. It says so on your character sheet.
So. Yeah,
I'm
misses
sorry,
by
I've never played an RPG before. Gosh.
No, I forgot as well.
Yeah, so that was
So
a hit.
yes,
So now
You're
1d10 for
40
damage.
something.
What's the damage roll for the rocket launcher / tank gun?
Sorry, I was just checking if you even pinned its AT field. Let's see, you're 44, so you got You had effective 74, so you don't actually hit its AT field regardless. But you do hit it. Feel good about that. Amazon Shrine. You wish. Yeah, hit. Yeah, nothing happened. It has no effect. It's not very effective. Mr. Smith, you're driving. I don't recommend
Okay.
trying to drive over the angel anymore. It can kind of fly.
Okay, so I just drive off to the side. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna drive through the barn again.
Through the barn. That's the
Yep.
way to do it. So you're driving into the barn.
Yes, reversing.
The barn begins to collapse as half its side is destroyed, along with all the central beams. You are now a barn tank.
It's supposed to give me more cover, that's all.
You've destroyed the entire side of the barn. There is no cover.
Well, you see, it'll collapse onto it, and then that will act as cover. But no, I can't really do anything else other than that, can I?
You can drive 50 feet and as a half action. You can clear this whole map in one go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Of course, it's a
Over
full
there?
action.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've moved around the angel. There's actually no real point moving, except you kind of want to balance being at point blank range and being at a range that
Yeah,
the angel doesn't get to flip you.
that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Yep, it
By
might
the
turn-
way, it can move and it's a melee attacker, so
Yeah. Either way,
Anyway.
my actions are completely pointless.
Blah.
it uses charge, so it gets +10 to a hit. Why
I
don't
have
we
a
just run
sound
over it?
effect for this.
It can fly. I said that right. We tried to ram it last time and just stopped us.
Hmm.
It just stopped us by being physically heavy.
Bebop.
Can anyone other than Alice speak English?
I think everyone can.
English. Alice
Yeah.
can't speak anything, by the way.
Bebop. Ta-da!
Remember, we're in
Ta-da!
Australia. Like, common language is important. Anyway, I guess I get to roll to hit again. I got my own dice out now. I was getting sick of using the D20 app. 24. It hits. As to who it hits Oreo.
Oh, thank God, the useless one.
That's mean.
I'm sorry, but
Well, you are riding.
Mario's not doing
You are
anything
riding
useful
shotgun.
this version.
Okay. I'm sure you want to see the damage, so I'm going to roll it on the app.
Ow.
18 ego barrier.
Like, seriously? Ow?
You have a 20 by default, so she's not dead. The angel reaches its tendril towards you and puts it against your face and sucks your memories out of your brain. Now you are not quite sure why your name is Victoria DeBollis, or if you really like cake or not.
Well, Victoria's,
Late
ego, Victoria's ego bear is 35, so
Bebop.
should be somewhat good.
Yep, so now
Oh,
you have 18 less ego.
If Victoria just starts singing, is this the real life? This is just fantasy.
Born in a lynch, light, no escape from the angel. Open your eyes. No, it's not time, you can't see. Alice's turn now.
Ta-da!
Shoot with your huge freaking OP gun.
Shoot it! Shoot it now!
It's practically impossible to miss.
Practically.
Well, actually, you know how I said she missed? I was still unaware of the fact if you were within point blank range or not. So, being Alice with whatever hit she has a BS of 33, plus 20 for being an automatic fire, plus 30 for
Oh wow.
being in close range. So effectively, I don't know about you, but 100 is the number. 103 is the number I get. So I'm pretty sure she hits. She has to critically miss or jam to fail. So she has to get 90, 95 or above jam. So I just keep rolling that shit. I believe you've got 6 shots in your clip. One, two, three, four, five. One more. One more. Keep going. 62. Okay, all but the first one don't pin. It's 80 field. So you got 5 80 pins. What was the damage again? 1d10 plus 6. Oh no, 1d10 plus 5. You want me to roll it? Okay. Now I have to subtract 7 from each of these. I'll subtract 6 from each of these. 2, 4, 6, 6, 0, 5. 2, 4, 6, 6, 5. Math. 23. Yes. 33 damage. You know what that means? You damaged the angel enough to merit a theme song.
See, I knew that there was a good reason to give Alice the machine gun.
Koi says, I hate how it always stops the songs, but it doesn't unplay them. So if you press play again, it starts the song again. Throws away the shotgun. Well, this is a good thing and a bad thing, because now the angel spawn is really pissed off. Congratulations, you've unlocked its second half angry mode, you could say.
Well, we still have a main gunshot before its next turn.
I imagine Alice. Pretty much. Also, unfortunately for her, she's used up the clip. So you're gonna have to reload now, and that's a full action apparently.
Also, that's even more badass when you know the context of that scene.
What? It's a giant alien at nighttime bearing down on a tank with someone in the tank shooting the shit out of it.
No, that picture that Zay put up.
I've watched one episode and was like, too much pantsuit for me.
Well, no, that scene is from the movie in which that particular girl no longer has magical powers. So is quite literally hefting that machine gun with the power of her own massive balls.
Alice is appropriately not magic right now. I like how it's cyanide sweet tooth suicide, considering you can't eat sugar. It's brilliant. The song is perfect for you! Anyway, all I can say is Vic now gets to attack it with your shotgun and mental brain sucking. How do you shotgun, by the way? Do you know how to shoot shotguns? Hey, Kriska's on the main gun, and she's next. Punches Vic. Misses.
Completely missed.
Reaction. Punches. Misses. You get a reaction every round, by the way. Oh,
Shovel. Guys, stop fighting in the tank.
roll damage. Shovel. 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, Alice does have a
damage.
good point. There really isn't room to swing a shovel in a tank.
Victoria's newest signature weapon should be a shovel.
And it takes 6 damage and a concussion.
God damn it!
You've got to remember Victoria's on the outside of the tank, and Alice is in the turret bit on the top of the tank, so they're kind of both free to swing whatever they want.
No, I thought we got Vic in the tank.
How is she going to shoot a shotgun if she's in the tank?
I don't know. There's the commander's hatch.
That's where Alice is.
No, that's the machine gunner's hatch. Most tanks have 2.
This is a fucking Sherman.
That's a little old-fashioned, even for Nerve.
This is what I
Come on,
want
at
it to
least
look
make it
like.
something fun, like an M18 Hellcat or something. Which actually would make even more sense because it's open top.
Open topped, yep. I'm gonna make it a B1 then. Even older. Because fuck you. And French, because Victoria. Makes even less sense. How about I make it a Renault?
Nah, M36 Jackson. Give it my last name. Those things are hardcore.
Or we could just make it an A1. Like any fucking COD player would. Anyway. 6 damage to Alice. Next turn.
God damn it, you two fucking scrubs.
Keep ruining everything.
Ah. Kreska, shoot the cannon.
Why can't
Oh
I
my
hit
God.
things?
If only it was an automatic weapon and you could fire and automatically hit. Except for on
Depends.
criticals.
If it's a French
Okay.
tank, it probably has an autoloader.
Nah, it's not a French tank.
God damn it.
It's
All of my
generic
World
nerve
of Tanks
tank
knowledge
1.
is just completely useless here.
It's generic nerve tank 2000, okay? It's because that's the year it fell from the sky. Literally.
I know
Well, I
you're going
think
to
that's-
question that.
Kriska realizes, sadly, that she can't fire for shit.
Oh, what
Despite
could have
having
done.
one of, if not the highest BS skill of the group.
She has
Wait,
the highest BS in the entire group, like, out of any
Well, that
anyone
actually- that should-
character.
No, that'll hit, but it won't penetrate, right?
Um,
If the
yes,
last turn is
it's
anything.
43, wasn't it? Was it 43 your BS? Or
44.
44. So you hit on 74s. So you actually miss entirely.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you could have done actually. It's just spend your turn to reload the machine gun.
You also forgot using aim skill again.
That too.
That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
84, however, and still miss.
How much? Let's see here.
Yeah, you're literally circle strafing right now and missing.
Hey, if this is a Sherman, that's entirely plausible.
Well,
Is it a half action or full action to reload
you
the
can use a
minigun?
8.3 roll.
Actually, yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. I have tons of fate points. By tons, I mean 2.
That's the least you could have. Or 0 is the least you could have. And be normal human. Not character. 0 fate. So reroll. Fate point spent.
Hold on, I was making a note of my less fate points.
Well, they reset every game, so every session.
Well, I just want
It's the
I
same
take
battle.
notes, damn it.
79!
Yay! It's still shit.
Yay, you technically hit this time.
Technically.
Want to spend the other one too?
Fuck it, why not? Have no fate.
No.
Fire again!
there you
Fucking yeah!
She's like, call on the power of gods to assist me. Okay, 6d10. 6d10 damage. -3. Oh no. -4. 40. -3. Which is
37.
37. 50 damage total. Oh no. That's 70 damage to the angel spawn. It's only got 10 left. Fuck.
Oh wow.
Suck on those massive balls, bitch.
Do I just want to ram it?
I don't know if you could kill it by ramming it.
Eh.
Anyway, we have to play the song now.
Of course we have to play this song. We should just always play the song.
We would do is play the song. Problem is finding the song on this list. It's fucking terrible. There it is. Okay. Mr. Smith.
Yep.
Ramming action.
Actually, no. Would I actually be able to reload a minigun?
Reload the minigun.
Yeah.
Or you're
Machine
driving,
gun.
but...
No, I'll just get off the driver's seat and just start reloading it.
Sure. You can reload Alice's minigun for her.
Because that means next turn she'll be able to shoot.
Oh, that's right.
Actually,
She's
yeah.
on the ground in a coma. So you
Yeah,
can just...
I'll give Victor. Victoria do it then.
Yeah,
If I
Victoria,
want to reload it.
fucking shoot this thing. She's like, how do I pizza? Kazagel! It's back. In action. It is now aiming. Oh, it's aiming at Alice. Ah, yeah. How much damage does it do? Yeah, but Alice has only got how many fate? How many left? 26 ego? 8. That's the
That
big
could have
high
been
enough
pretty
for the
disastrous.
Alice now has 18 fate. Or 18 ego. And since she's comatose, she kind of can't do anything about it. Minus 18 fate. Sorry, God now declines your existence. You have critical existence failure. Fate is like the representation of the universe, of like your heroism. Your
So basically, I took
heroic
3
you are.
shots and managed to make the final one hit. Like a boss.
No, you curved reality using the power of hero to make it hit.
Allegedly.
It's basically your plot armor working just then. Fate is literally plot armor. You just spent your plot armor to make your bullets hit, that's all. Physically, no, it just reduces you to goop. Doing ego damage.
Oh, good.
It turns you into Tang. That's what happens with ego. Anyway. Now you get an event because it hit 20 ego. It's enough for it to be a living human.
Event.
Now all of a sudden, the giant blob, flying blob thing, turns into a kawaii little cat like this.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Continue firing!
Yeah, fuck it.
No, Elvis, don't hug it!
It sends out a psychic message to everyone in the tank, because it can, and says, I was created to look at human culture and absorb it, so that angels knew how to ruin your lives as efficiently as possible.
Good thing we have a tank.
But all I've learned is that human culture is far superior. I will become the first angel weeaboo and take over the world.
No.
And then it flies away.
Wait, we didn't even get to kill it.
No, you're too slow. You did miss
Somewhat
your tank
disappointed by
fire
this.
every time. You missed your tank fire twice, and then you hit it on the third turn. Like, you didn't deserve to kill it.
Hey, it's not my fault this tank gun is hard to turn.
It does 60-10 damage, and it has 2 shots in its clip. You could technically 2-hit kill it.
Technically.
Mario theme song? Why does your theme song play? All you did was hit someone with a shovel, and that's not really heroic.
Especially not when it's someone on your own team.
He A, dug up the grave for Mr. Gree, and B, yeah, hit someone with a shovel and comatose them.
Well, why not? Or not, because it plays the old song again.
Ha ha ha!
All the old songs again. Okay. Congratulations, you have now succeeded in beating a weeaboo alien.
Interesting. Not even gonna comment.
Bebop.
Also, Beard,
Well,
welcome to this session. Welcome to Eva Bridged. Today's episode featuring no robots.
better tank and a fucking Japanese weeaboo angel.
Could be
Turns
weird.
out-
Like,
By the way.
yes, a very Texan and very American country, bumpkin, as well as a very homosexual, who likes to express it quite well, cop.
The cop who couldn't express it because it was just a bunch of chicks.
I can do it. I can't. No.
You baked cupcakes with them, right? Homosexual chicks.
Yeah, that too.
Cake sexual.
Well, I mean, the cop only knows nosebleed if he's really into vomit. Because that's what most of the time was.
Well, girls, I've seen enough weird things, so I'm just gonna leave and let this all blow over. See you! And then runs away.
That,
It's
boys
a
and girls,
Sky
was
Drive.
episode 6 of our new show. I hope you tune in next week for the